Hey everyone, Christina here. Today I wanted to talk to you about a few ways that you can eliminate literality in your mental health brand through the power of storytelling. Let's go. Way number one, paraphrasing. This helps to change the way you're communicating any of your services, your process, and your story, but using a little bit more of an abstract approach to it, using metaphors or any type of poetic creative writing to help improve the engagement as well as draw interest, right? If you're really specific with things, people tend to turn away from something like that. So try out any type of metaphor or any source of creative writing formula to help communicate, the situation, or communicate your process, or communicate your story, because then people will actually relate to you a bit more if you're using metaphors or any type of creative writing to express some kind of emotion or connection. So way number two, let's dig into the deeper details in an emotional way when telling a story. People want to resonate with you and connect with you, so you need to craft any form of writing in an emotional approach so that your people have an emotional response. In terms of telling your story, now you don't want to highlight every single thing in your story in an emotional way. You want to make sure that you craft a specific area in your story that is going to touch the hearts of people. So you want to make sure that you understand your people first before you start trying to craft your story, because you want to make sure you're highlighting an area that draws emphasis to somebody who's having the same problem as you. And that's something to really think on when you're writing things in your website, social media posts, any type of newsletters. Those are things to think about. Number three, be relatable. These are your people. Speak their language, understand them, know how they talk. What language do they use? Do they talk slang? Do they have a little bit of a twang to their voice? Or how they speak and talk via text. So this is the time where you look at your people's social media posts. What are they writing? How do they write? How do they express themselves? You want to make sure that you really adapt to how they talk to others, and you craft how you should be talking to your people as well, because it should reflect, right, how they talk to you and other people, and then reverse back to. So number four, try to break up what you're talking about and really get to the point. People like details, but you need to use them tastefully. And any type of content that you put on your website, newsletter, etc., you want to make sure that you're piecing out the information so that it's skimmable. Because when you really start getting too literal, you're just going to be rambling, but you're missing the point, right? So you really want to stick to the theme that you're talking about and break it into simple paragraphs that are easy to digest. And number five, really get to know what your people are interested in. Write about those types of interests that you and the audience share together, because then you do become more relatable. Your writing's going to be more connected to your people. So you want to make sure that you're talking about the right things with your people and not rambling off on something that they don't really care. You want to make sure that the people that you're catering to like the content that you're creating or whatever you're writing on your website, newsletter, social media, etc. And this is the part where you got to keep checking in with your people and see if they understand what you're talking about. Or maybe you got to adjust some things so that they understand what you're talking about. Maybe simple forms instead of completely using jargon and confusing them. And that's it, guys. And that's 5 reasons on how you can eliminate literality in your brand through the use of storytelling. I hope that you guys like this video, and let me know if you found this helpful in the comments below. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day. Keep smiling. Bye.